Hello, everyone. Um, I'll go over an example regarding two-way um, data tables, how to create them. And I have an example here in which there's a conference and the parameters of the conference are defined for the cost and for the revenue. And you can take a look at them. And at the end, the profit function is calculated according to all these. Now, the question is this, according to this model, can you create a two-way data table for which we have the number of non-member registrants are changing from 80 to 160 with increments of 5, and the percentage of non-member no-shows changes from 10% to 30% in increments of 5%, and when does the break even occur at when the percentage of non-member no-shows is 25%. So we're going to use data analysis tool. We're going to use the data and what if analysis tool. So what you do is first, we'll just create that matrix. First, we put the function at the left top, which is our profit function. So I put here B35, which is our profit function. So I put that one. I just choose the rows to be the percentages. So that starts at 10%. So here I have 10%. And the next one will be equal to the previous one plus 5% because it's increasing increments of 5. And I can just pull this to the right and I got, see, up to 30% increasing by 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then now I'm going to create the columns. So columns start at 80. And then next it's going to be equal to the previous entry plus 5. It's going to be 85. Both of them goes with increments of 5. So that's why I have 5 in there. If it was 10, I'm going to put 10. And I just take it down up to 160. So if it goes below, it will just go more. But you stop at 160 because it says it goes from 80 to 160. So I created my columns and I created my rows. Rows represent simply the percentage of non-member no-shows, and the column represents the number of non-member registrants. That's important when we do the analysis. So I go to what if analysis and I look at the data table. So the row input cell, as I said, the row is just the percentages of non-member no-shows. So I go to non-member who do not show. I choose that one here, that value. And for the column input, I need to put the number of non-member registrants, which is here, that one. So that's how I choose that. 10% is coming from, I mean, it's not like B14 represents the percentage of non-member who do not show, and B19 represents the number of non-member registrants. So I click on OK. And oh, I'm sorry, we need to choose the table first. Let's choose the table first. I go to data table for the row input. I put percentage of non-members who do not show, B14, and for the column, I put the number of non-member registrants. So you see that error if you don't choose a table, doesn't work. We need to choose a table first, and I hit OK. So here we go. We got that one. And now it says just find the interval of non-member registrants. Does break even occur if the percentage of non-member no-shows is 25%? So I'm looking at this column, 25% column. If you look at that, when it changes from negative to positive is right here. So that's like when it changes from negative to positive. For example, if it was like 30%, then it's going to be here, that 115 to 120. So if it was, for example, 15%, it's going to be 100, 105. So our example, it says when it changes from that interval is just 110 to simply 110 to 115 members. So that's when the break even occurs. So this is how you do the two-way data table to answer this question. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.